Namaste friends. Bridge course Standard 10 Subject English Day 20 20th July 2021 Competency Statement. Students understand new constructions through reading. Friends, in Day 19 tasks we have revised different language structures. Today we are going to revise kinds of sentences based on the punctuation marks. In Day 19 tasks, we have seen types of sentences or kinds of sentences based on the function of subordinate clause, that is simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence. Today we are going to revise. Already you have learnt in the previous standard types of sentences or kinds of sentences based on punctuation marks. So let's revise. Read the following sentences carefully and do as directed. The Greek leaders decided to follow the advice of wise Odysseus. Number 2. How much would a suitable dress cost? How much would a suitable dress cost? Number 3. How delicious the food was? And number 4. Do your study sincerely to reach your career goal. I have no space here to write the instructions, so the instruction is written on the top. Identify assertive, interrogative, exclamatory and imperative sentence from the given 4 examples. So let us go back to example number 1. The Greek leaders decided to follow the advice of wise Odysseus. Now you see, the Greek leaders, subject of the sentence, decided to follow the advice of wise Odysseus, predicate with verb plus object. The sentence which has subject, verb, object organs or components, it is always an assertive sentence. We call it a statement also. ज्याला तुम्ही मराठीमध्ये विधानार्थी वाक्य म्हणतात, ज्याला कर्ता, क्रियापद आणि कर्म हा सिक्वेन्स आहे and it ends with full stop. This is very important. Having subject, verb, object sequence and ending with full stop, it is an assertive sentence. It is also known as statement. It can be affirmative, it can be negative. So the given sentence here, number 1, the Greek leaders decided to follow the advice of wise Odysseus. This is assertive sentence, it is affirmative. So I write here assertive sentence. Then next one, how much would a suitable dress cost? So how with much, this is WH word and the sentence ends with question. So it's a question, it is known as interrogative sentence. So how much would a suitable dress cost? This is interrogative sentence. Number 3, how delicious the food was. Now here feelings have been expressed. So here how does not work as WH word in a question. Here though the sentence begins with how, you have to be very careful towards the ending punctuation mark, it is exclamatory mark. So it is exclamatory sentence. Do your study sincerely to reach your career goal. Now here the sentence begins with base verb or main verb. The subject you, either in singular number or in plural number, is supposed to be addressed. म्हणजे आपण समोरच्याला उद्देशून बोलतो नेहमी. Sometimes we order, sometimes we request, sometimes we advise, sometimes we warn, so sometimes we instruct. So these sentences begin with main verb or base verb. If it is negative, it begins with do not or don't. It's abbreviation form of do not, that is don't. Either with don't or with base verb in affirmative form. It is imperative sentence. त्याला आपण मराठीत म्हणतो आज्ञार्थी वाक्य. It also ends with full stop, but in the beginning you will see there is base verb, any kind of base verb. Give me a glass of water. If it is request, please is added. विनंती दर्शक शब्द ऍड केलेला असतो please. Please give me a glass of water. Follow my instructions. Open your notebooks. Write down these points. So follow, open, write. These are the base verbs the sentence begins with. Every sentence. Do your study sincerely to reach your career goal. तुला ज्या क्षेत्रात तुझा पदार्पण करायचं आहे त्या तुझ्या उद्दिष्टापर्यंत पोहोचण्यासाठी तू मेहनतीने प्रामाणिकपणे अभ्यास कर. So begins with base verb. It is an imperative sentence. So the Greek leaders decided to follow the advice of wise Odysseus. This is assertive sentence. ज्याला आपण विधानार्थी वाक्य म्हणतो. How much would a suitable dress cost? This is interrogative sentence. Remember, this begins with WH word, so it is WH question. But interrogative sentence can begin with helping verb. For example, do you read English? Can you swim? Have you taken the vaccination? So there can be verbal questions. They are called yes no type questions. They are also interrogative sentences. Then exclamatory sentence, it begins either with how or with what and ends with exclamatory mark. So exclamation mark. So they are exclamatory sentences here. How delicious the food was. Exclamatory sentence. And do your study sincerely to reach your career goal begins with base verb and ends with full stop. It is an advice or a suggestion. It is an imperative sentence. So in this way we have assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences and imperative sentences based on their punctuation marks. Now learning activity, read the following sentences and write in your notebook whether they are assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory or imperative sentence. 1. Today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Number 2. What a generous man Baba Ante was. Number 3. don't watch TV for a long time. Number 4, he smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. Number 5, can I help you? So if you find, you have already studied it, the sentence which has subject, verb, object, sequence and ends with full stop, it is assertive sentence. So number 1 fits in it. So it is an assertive sentence. What a generous man Baba Amte was, ends with exclamation mark. So this is exclamatory sentence. Number 3, don't watch TV for a long time. So begins with base verb, it's negative. It is an imperative sentence. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. Subject, verb, object, sequence and ends with full stop. Assertive sentence. Can I help you? So begins with non-auxiliary verb, ends with question mark. We get the answer in yes or no. This is the subtype of interrogative sentence. We call it verbal question or we call it yes no type question, but it is interrogative sentence. It ends with question mark. So just I mentioned it. Now rest of the sentences I write on the board for practice activity. You will do the work independently. So practice activity, identify and write in your notebook whether the following sentences are assertive, interrogative, exclamatory or imperative. Number 1, where did you find it? Number 2, oh my poor Mathilde, how you have changed. Fetch the merchants at once. Trojans could not force them to sail away. And last one, may I come in, sir? So these are the sentences you have to do independently and decide whether each one of them fits in the right category given in the instruction. Do it independently. Extension activity A. Do as directed. Number 1. Bring the careless bricklayer immediately. Number 2. But I am not guilty. Number 3. How beautiful this museum is. Number 4. Why did the Greeks make such huge horse? Number 5. Don't they read newspapers every day? Number 6. These birds and leaves are called flushes. So instruction for all the 6 sentences. Identify and write in your notebook whether each of the above sentence is assertive, interrogative, exclamatory or imperative. Extension activity B part. Do as directed. Number 1. He has been learning to drive a heavy vehicle. Write and underline an infinitive. So let me tell you, this B part, 3 tasks in this activity are based on the tasks we have done on day 19. Remember this. Number 2, she rose to ask a question. Write finite verb and infinitive separately and underline them. And last one, the wall was so high that no one could climb on it. Write main clause and subordinate clause separately. So friends, do all these activities in your notebook and at the end of this day's tasks write your my takeaway. I learned. So what you learned, you have to mention it specifically.